If Nautilus was a good choice on the bot lane, because if Karma picks Guardian plus Exhaust, I mean,
yeah,
even only one Exhaust against Ashe.
Okay, here we go. No flash on Akaria. As with the Exhaust is in not the best spot. Depth's trying to block in the front, but the Ashe damage will be enough to take down Keria. That's first.
They just need some gold lead, and I think it can be on the mid lane because it's Orianna against Zoe.
Oh boy. Well, here we go. The portal jump not going to totally avoid that damage, as even Karma is going to pick up the kill. Keria gets there on time, and the Mantra Q. There's actually a ward that spots them. It's right below where they are right now. So Keria doesn't know that he's actually known to be in there. The Exhaust comes in, and Ixu comes in trying to help out. That is one dead Pyoshik, but he may have saved Keria after all of this. As Doran waiting in the wings. Doesn't exactly work out. Depth is trying to go 1v3 over here, by the way. Nearly takes out Mia, who is going to run away, and Chovy decides, well, as we do have Pyoshik going for the dragon. As Chovy, oh man, he's gonna get nailed with a giant spear. Flawless, thinking about not going in, not sure why. As, okay, there you go. Finally goes in, picks up the kill, pretty free onto Chovy, who had no flash, and that means that Pyoshik has to back away. That's the Mountain Drake to Sodewan Prince.
Oh,
this game is falling apart.
Yeah, and oh,
this is not good news for Ixu. He's gonna get slowed down. And there's that extra damage coming out of Pyoshik. Look at Doran struggling to get into this fight. He's really unsure. There it is. That's a perfectly timed Gnar ultimate as Ixu shuts him down. Just denies the...
That one, I think DRX is not going to back out because they have enough items to take the fight.
Yeah, they're not weak anymore.
Yeah, I mean, because Sarion Prince, they gave time to DRX. So they are controlling mid lane first and getting the Drake vision.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a skirmish there. That's a nice bubble onto the Renekton. Dominus has to come out as huge ultimate coming out there from Mia. The depth charge gets in. Chovy, as Trigger flashes forward into this ultimate, does a huge amount of damage, but he can't finish them off as the front line of Godzilla. Doran returns as he is going to be able to zone them all away. So many low health bars, though, on the side of his team. Chovy with the blue buff, you see, he's gonna stick
like around. DRX, they really don't want to give up this Drake right now. They're forcing it.
Yeah. And Sodewan Prince, they're coming in here pretty late. We'll see what happens. The smite comes in.
As,
yeah, Nidalee not quite able to get on in there, so they steal the poke them down with as much as DRX have in their comp right now. It's kind of going okay.
Oh, the rotation is coming from Sarion Prince, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, they're chilling here in the mid lane, trying to poke down as much as possible, use that poke advantage they have, but not really finding an opening just yet.
Yeah, I think it's pretty rough to get the inhibitor turret with the first Nashor, but I guess they're trying.
Yeah, it's a pretty early Baron in this game, so it is understandable. They're not that far ahead as they're trying to CC chain and they get him. Pyoshik frontlining gets punished for it as Mia trying to get punished himself there. Doran trying to put him in his place, but now with no jungler and no Kindred ultimate, they're just going to have to back away off that inhibitor, and down it will go. Sodewan Prince in control of the station. Over the wall goes Kaney, trying to get that vision. Pyoshik is in the front line, and he is so low, but he's going to try to force it here as the shields do come in, but the stun and the kill down onto that jungler. You see Doran, he's looking for the angle. The bubble goes on a depth, as does the spear, and the Renekton is all alone, but he's quite strong, actually, as there's a turret in the backside. That is the Zoe, just shoveling damage into the backline of DRX. And there's not much they can do. The Renekton gets kited, and Sodewan Prince are going to win game one against DRX. This was the least of anyone's expectations coming into this match, Wadid.
What is happening? It's a 10th place Sarion Prince, but they played like they are top 5 teams or something. Their decisiveness was on point, and they're not hesitating anything. They just pull the trigger at the right timing, at the right moment.
Yeah.
And they just made off.
And I don't think she's had much success here. We've slowly seen her come back into the meta. Well, not really into the meta, but just, you know, in very unique...
have some priors and come to the mid lane first to get some vision control. Otherwise, mid lane melee champion cannot trade. And it's all about trading in the mid lane, because if you want to get push, you need to push with your body. You cannot just push with your skill shots because you are melee champion, right?
Yeah.
So you are
Oh, hold the phone. Doran is solo killed in the top lane by Ixu, shuts him down. And we know Doran is an emotional player. That's got to feel real bad, Wadid.
Oh man. So yeah, Flawless is here. As I mentioned, melee champion is all about all-inning.
Chovy is going in there, but immediately gets exhausted. He's taking a ton of poke damage. Down in the bottom side, too, we got a TP coming in here. And Ixu is going in. He's so angry on this bear, and he picks up a second kill.
I would definitely mad.
I'd be, yeah. If I were on their team, I would be mad,
Yeah.
for sure. If they were just like, ah, yeah, whatever, guys. Like, let's just hang it up and go home. It's like, why? What are you doing?
No cleans.
Sunday and Prince are not doing that. They're here to win.
Oh.
They're here to basically solo kill Deft. He had no flash, and Trigger just lines it up.
Yeah, just...
T1 have an incredibly hard schedule. It's more likely for Gen G. But what I'm saying is, like, DRX could be unseated from the second place spot.
Oh yeah.
So all these matches have huge implications.
The setup. The
Okay.
TP ward is behind there, by the way.
Yeah, here we go, trying to set it up. And here comes Doran, immediately going to get exhausted. Ixu zoning him out, and Doran goes down. Toby's turn. It's going to get a nice Vanguard's Edge into there, but not nearly enough damage. As Pioshik, that's a flash forward and a massive spear into depth, and they have the AoE damage as Katie should be able to clean these up. It's not the cleanest dive I've ever seen, but they're still going to win it, as Deft is going to try to chase down Mia, who is eventually going to get shot in the back. Feel like that definitely could have been a lot cleaner, but still, Sadewan Prince taking a lot of them down, and they will also get this turret.
Well, they are pulling the trigger, and still the details was not that clean, but it doesn't matter. The outcome is just pretty amazing from Sadewan Prince. Nil.
Yeah, clean this time.
And the Drake is up.
Okay, Flawless is actually taking a lot of damage.
Deft has TP and Trigger doesn't. That's the point. That's the difference, right? So I think this Drake can be DRX's Drake right now because of TP difference, but...
Oh, the arrow. This arrow.
Oh.
It sails wide. That was so close. Oh, man. Are they even going to try to steal it? Looks like no. Kaney going to have to ult Chovy away, and they will have to get away. They identify, yes, we're down.
He is having a hard matchup, right? So, and they have TP advantage as well in every single lane. I mean, except Oliver, I guess, but it doesn't matter, you know? So I think they just need to just slow the game a little bit down and just try to have some smart choice with rotation, but I guess Keria is looking for the flank.
Yeah, it's not exactly slowing it down. They're just going in there. DRX trying to open up the kill here, and they're immediately going to take out that Ashe, as finally DRX finding some success here. Flawless is going to get chased down as well. Caught out by the Braum flank.
So they're taking 5v5, and I don't think this is going to one-sided.
Yeah, could really go either way here. Depends on how it does open up. Roots on to the Volibear. And the soldiers are forward. You can see Kaney, even though he fell behind, he's beginning to get some items and really do a great job of poking, as that is going to go the way of Lilia. Arrow comes out here. Vanguard's Edge. Chovy thinking about the engagement. It's not going to happen. Here we go. Lilia going to land so much damage and to sleep onto the Volibear. And DRX are able to just push forward through the team of Sadewan Prince. As we're diving, you bet that we will, as Flawless is going to flash the wall. and look to get out of here. Pyosik super fast, especially with the Cloud Drake Rift, but not going to chase him down as it looks like they have their sights set on the Baron now.
Yeah, I felt like they could pull the trigger, Serum Prince, but they're afraid. That's the point, you know. Before that, they were not afraid to take the fight when they're ahead. But yeah, I said it's 50-50. It depends on the players, and they decide to not take the risk. So that's why they lost. But I really felt like they could just pull the trigger earlier and have a better fight right there because the positioning was on there.
A little bit flat. They're not sure what to do with the lead that they had, that they no longer have by any means. And okay, we're thinking maybe we're gonna dive the turret as the arrow is going to go wide. They're going in for this one. The stun onto Kaney. No Emperor's Divide and no follow-up at all. As well, 5v3. They are not going to win this dive as there's the Emperor's Divide finally comes in. They're gonna get Pyosik, okay, but Doran coming in looking to try to clean up on this fight. Here he comes. Doesn't look like there's any exhaust available, so he's gonna get the one, comes back, will pick up the bear.
And you know what? Meanwhile, Chovy is having fun time with
Yeah.
upside, just farming 24/7, pushing the turret with auto attack. That was casually 3v5 and I guess 4v5 at the end. But anyways, all the advantage that they got with Ash pick, with Volibear topside, is just gone. Completely gone. They cannot win the side lane because they have no TP on the mid lane. And even I don't see like how Volibear can carry on right now because they already kinda okay.
Oh, Doran is just okay. He's all alone. But he's over the wall now. He's going to dash away. Finally, Ixu's going to use it as Katie comes in from behind. But Ixu is being torn to shreds as Chovy is in your back line. And not much you can do about this Aurelia now, as we would have liked to have that fight about 10 minutes ago.
Legendary.
There's shields out of the Karma. And maybe a defensive Emperor's Divide. But other than that, you're not really feeling too good. And in classic Southern Prince fashion, they will look to fight as they find Chovy here on the right side. Ixu has a stopwatch. It will save him for now as, wow, that was a massive heal coming out of the Nidalee, but they just turn onto the Nidalee. They don't care about them. As on the left side, Pyosik is going to go down as now Trigger is all alone. That's a cute little TP. Wow. As suppose he'll come in from behind, and now they are looking to go ahead and TP up to the top side and potentially push in for this game.
Yeah. I think Deft could just TP top as well. But he just TP'd for the meme.
Still trolling a little bit.
Yeah. Deft with TP always reminds me Jay's teleport. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Anyways, this time around, he used it correctly. So I love it.
Well, they're not going to stick around too long. They're just going to take down the top inhibitor and mid inhibitor turret. Doran looking for some extra value. Just Chovy things, you know. Because he's really good in the lane, but also farming into the later stages of the game, he is also quite good. As here he goes, going in for the kill, looking for it. Ixu going to regain some of that life, but that's not really going to end. They're looking for the fight as Chovy is out of this, but Unbreakable comes up, and the bear is just going to have no chance here. Trying his best. Okay, the shield comes in, and the extra stun, and there's the health regen, and man, that made it closer than I thought it was going to be.
Maze Death Dance plus... Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, engaged here. Doran is going to have to go into Zon is pretty early. The Emperor's Divide hits the wall. As now Pyosik coming on in, looking to do some of that poke damage. Deft, the real carry of this team at this point in time, just corralling them, and they're just going to stop the backs. Chovy coming in here, looking to push and end the game as Shuriken will go wide. Nice little Zanyas comes in from Pyosik as Mia's like, please no. Throws up the white flag, but he will be executed as well. Triple kill goes over to Senna, and we are going to go to a game number 3. The second one going to 30 minutes. But Southern Prince, I would say, in a game and a half, they took DRX in a game and a half, right? They couldn't quite finish on the Pantheon finish is very interesting. This is going mid, and will be going up against Silas. Face, being a human ward.
I think it's a great positioning for Ashe and Blitzcrank because, okay, nice try.
Okay, hook goes wide. They're kiting up though, and Mia is gonna have to flash. The chase coming on down, the poke over the wall from the Caitlyn. The watch out eat will land, and Mia is dead. First blood will be given over to Pioshik on the Lilia. And the gank does not work. Nicely done, Deft. Cleanses down, and here comes Nidalee. So there's
Pantheon is coming, by the way.
Pantheon too. Right on top. The binding is going to miss. The exhaust goes in. Keria tanking it up, and the lane wasn't pushed. There's a nice hook, though. They're going to spare the blushes of what used to be not the greatest gank, as the binding will come in. No change in. The charge is still going to go down. They're just trying to live here. Down will go the Pantheon. It looks like Pioshik is pretty done. But Doran is going to get hooked. That's going to be a double kill going the way of Sode1 Prince. Lilting Lullaby not able to
Keria is building things first.
There's a knock-up. This Lilia is really squishy. The hook is going to hit Keria, who steps in front of it as Mia is going to get sniped down. Meanwhile, up here, Doran. Oh, he got the tower aggro, and the minions trying to kill him, but he won't go down. He's going to live with that Blade of the Rune King just barely. Ixu, though, still alive. He's going to try to use this blasting plant to get out, but Chovy says, no, I'm flashing, you're dead. Meanwhile, down on the bottom side, Trigger just is going to kill one, as this is just a fiesta right now. The sleep going to go down on Dakini, and Pioshik will live, but Keria, we cannot say the same for him, as another bot dive comes through, and they should get this turret.
Definitely Clown Fiesta moment is coming, and the outcome is still trade though. Their top side is winning. Like they have enough damage to kill Alice right there, but
okay. No, they don't.
Nice try though. So they keep making active plays because they have to. If they go to the late game, I think they have some. Also, if they use control ward to erase it, then you get advantage again. So it's really great vision control. By Sode1 Prince.
Oh man, Deft, no cleanse. It's just barely not off cooldown.
Yeah. This is the power of the vision.
Yeah, there it is. Look at how many control wards they have. And regular wards too. Gonna clear out the control ward there. Chovy's gonna get away. Binding comes in, and the hook will go down. Where's the follow-up? They were put to sleep, but it wasn't enough. As huge amounts of damage with the stolen Blitzcrank ultimate, but he only gets one. As over the wall, Doran trying to get on in there, but a little bit too little too late. Only picks off the one. As in the end, it's a 2 for 3.
He's going to pull the trigger 24/7 because of as-we-were build. This time around, they're going to give up mid-turret because of the header, but it's okay. The tempo is not there, so it's fine to take it slow. But the point team, and it feels like DRX is controlling solely.
Arrow goes wide. Tried to use it on that. Oh, trading flashes with the Caitlyn is nice, but GLP comes in the sleep as well. Do they have the damage, though? It's all on the Blitzcrank as in goes Sode1 Prince. They're going to shut down two, and they only lost their Blitzcrank. On top of it all, Keria.
Yes, I think it's really
Oh, look at this Hex Flash over the wall. We're chasing. Oh, okay, they get the flash out of Chovy as he's just going to go in, and he is still on the run, actually. Not dead just yet. As the stopwatch comes in, now he's going to die. They chase all the way into the blue side jungle as DRX, they're just pushing lanes. They're like, we don't care. And so, as Sode1 Prince say, alrighty then, let's handshake, let's go for the Baron.
Yeah. And I think they are going to give up this Nashor. Caitlyn is pushing mid, and Doran is going for the bot side. Maybe Miracle Demacia can happen here, but...
Demacia Miracle is going to be put on hold.
Joke, guys, yeah.
And
Peanut is smurfing on Lee Sin, guys.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's probably not going to go very well. As okay, they're going to dive here on a Keria, or not Keria, Keen. A couple of K names, but that was very easy, essentially.
Oh yeah, side lane Priya. This is all they need to, you know? The 5v5, I don't see like the power of the 5v5.
It's an interesting arrow, but again, very low cooldown.
Okay, Doran.
Flawless. They're trying to, no, that's not going to do it. Flash in from Mia is wasted. Doran quite strong right now. They're going to have to give up this Mountain Drake.
100%. So yeah, is it, should I say it's DRX playing good? Or just randomly certain princes just throwing out the game? Even if they are getting vision or something, just wait for your queen, wait for your Silas to push side lane, and it can be backdoor game happen. But collapse from the top lane and mid.
Oh, here we go. Lilting Lullaby immediately is going to be cleansed. Mia taking care of Chovy, but this is front to back good for DRX. In goes Chovy, knocked into the wall and taken out. Do they have the damage here as Trigger is pushing forward? Has to flash away, and in goes the Lilia into the stopwatch, but still, you can see Trigger is trying to kite them down. There's so many low health bars, but it looks good for DRX, just barely, as Steph has the range advantage and is able to push them back. Trigger,
headshot charge.
The flash is used. Oh man, if I ever saw it. They're like, yeah, we don't care about the soul.
Yeah, I guess they're trading it.
Yeah, they're literally just trading it.
But
and they, because of this, I think they're going to try to end the game with Baron. But I don't know if they can. If Soto and Prince
and Ocean Drake,
especially with a comp like this, where it's really only Gnar.
I mean, obviously the late game is worse than enemy team, and finally the Silas is having Gnar ulti.
Yeah, he finally figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh, Chovy is getting kited down. Look at this, the flash, and he got Pilshik! He got the Lilia! Oh, that is huge as the flash comes in, but can they make anything happen from it?
Pantheon?
Wow, that was really far down the lane. Looking to just poke him down and kite them down. In goes Kaney. That is a big ultimate as Chovy tries to make it happen, but he's going to get burst down. Double stopwatch, but he is dead.
Limit testing.
Yeah, and you know, at least he let the other 3 members of his team survive, trying to stop the backs. There's the Ash Arrow. They catch Chovy, but the stopwatch is going to be big. TP in from the Gnar is denied. As trying to chase it down, it's not going to work out. We got to fight up on the top side at the same time. Ixu seems to be doing pretty okay. Here comes Pantheon, and he didn't even need to be there. He kills him solo. Ixu, unbelievable how he's able to.
Chovy got the TP. So he's looking for the TP back from the base.
Pilshik is still alive with flash, so.
But has no ulti, so probably it's going to be really hard to look for some insane plays with it. But okay.
Arrow comes down.
Nice consume.
Watch out, Eep, to just hop away. Oh, and this is going to come down to it. Pilshik, will he go for it? He gets it! He gets the Drake! Can they win the fight from here? He gets the Pantheon, and now Depth is just chomping him down.
Oh, no.
It looks like that might just be it. It's going to be all of them chopped down after the steal, as Pilshik is the hero in the end that wins them that fight.
That was it. That's all. If you take the 50-50, if you take the coin flip, just accept it. They did the coin flip play, and DRX Pilshik, he won the coin flip.
Yeah, he did. He was the better smiter today. That is what ends up happening. I'm sure that Soto and Prince will feel bad that they got so close. Man, they were so close to winning even in Game 2, not to mention Game 3.